welcome to the big game, the 2023 SCW football winner-take-all championship game between the soon-to-be-formed Dragons and the soon-to-be-formed Wolves. We are still minutes away from the naming of the captains and the draft, and yet it has already been a special day. You are not imagining things. You are watching Nick Culture in street clothes throwing passes to none other than Thomas Hall Jr. That's right, number 11 is back.
Okay, yes, you can believe your eyes. We are here with TJ Maxx after, how many years has it been? 2 years since we've seen him in SCW sports. It's been a long absence, but I'm sure that won't affect your performance today.
No, not whatsoever. Before this, I felt like I still have a lot in me. I don't feel nothing different from how I played before. I still feel the same energy. I still feel like what the past has really brought for me, and when I mean past, I actually mean my father, which inspired me a lot. So I really take a lot of that energy and a lot of that charisma and drive it into this game, and I'm ready to have fun.
So you don't have any nerves about playing with these guys who you haven't seen in a couple of years?
As far as the guys that I played with before, I'm very excited to play with them. Now, as far as athletes go, everybody has their strengths, everybody has their difficulties. I do feel a little bit more comfortable of dealing with the guys that I played against before. Now, the new guys, I have no idea. I only watch.
Yeah, there's an element of unknown. You gotta kind of be prepared for anything, right?
Very much, very much. Especially like guys like Carl Watts. I've never seen Rasheen before. I've never seen, you know, like there's a lot of these guys I just haven't seen before. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Andrew yet. But there's a lot of guys in it's a different feeling, especially considering this is one of the series or games that doesn't feature the Red Raiders. So it's very different. And it's going to be very interesting to go through this. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
You said an interview, not a podcast. Welcome back.
We look forward to your performance. Thank you. It's good to see you two back together.
It's very good to see the family.
Okay, first of all, thank you for your time. Which twin are you?
I am Jakim.
So this year's setup is a little bit different. There's only one game, as you know, which is today. We don't know who the teams are. What are you expecting to happen today? What are you hoping for?
I want to see who my new teammates are.
Is there anyone you're hoping you end up on a team with? You're hoping for him?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
He's the only one that plays running back.
Oh, that is a pretty good reason, I have to say. Are you hoping to play with the guys that you've been kind of playing with every year? Or are you ready for some new chemistry?
Yeah, I'm ready for some new chemistry.
Yeah, you want to switch it up a little bit? That's pretty refreshing.
Can't be with them forever.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Anything else you want to say? Any thoughts on how the game's going to go?
Oh, this is great weather for football.
Agree.
And best of luck to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Referee, Derrick, we all know refs aren't allowed to bet on teams, but what do you think between these two?
I think this is going to be a great game. Two new teams battling it out for the championship, and may the best team win.
And you're going to make sure they keep things in line, right?
I sure will.
No tomfoolery, no nonsense.
I'm saying that.
We're used to seeing that, but you're going to put a stop to it, right? Good, clean fun today. Ish.
Sure.
Kind of.
We'll see.
2023 SCW football draft. You all know how it works. Two captains will select players, 1 minute per pick. Now we're going to name the captains that we've kept a surprise all this time, and the teams that they're going to represent. First, drafting for the Dragons, Kaleem Duncan.
There we go. I'm finally a captain. There we go, baby. The Dragons.
And drafting for the Wolves, Carl Watts.
Oh, yeah!
I knew it. You like these captains?
I know. Let's take right now, but I don't know how it's going to be when the game starts.
Actually, let's flip and see who's going to get the first pick. We know how important that is.
Are you going to call it, Carl?
Yeah, I'll call it. Carl's going to call it. I'm going to let it hit the ground.
Tails. It didn't disappear. That's just good. Look at that. It's nowhere to be found.
It is tails.
Ain't that a son of a bitch?
While there are many players to choose from, today's draft pool is not as full as it could have been. Kaz Eldridge and Andrew Rohrbach are among the notable players missing. In their place are several returning players who could not imagine being anywhere else on this special day in SCW sports.
I need TJ Maxx. Hurry up,
Well, let's get it ready then. Let's get it ready then. Oh, baby.
Lamar. Come on, baby. Sean Monaghan. Let's go. Quarterback. Back. Protect his quarterback. Let's go.
Nicholas Sileo is making his first appearance during the 2023 season in today's game.
Dragons, baby.
All right.
It's time to finish the story.
Well, I know how to freaking.
Well, you're gonna have to fucking explain it to me.
Okay, so basically,
I know it's a.
yeah, this is basically. So that's when you need it. You're probably gonna have to.
Okay,
I know how to play.
we'll do that then.
I know how to play. Basically, what's going to happen is the way to run it, so whoever's at quarterback, which will be me, I'm going to take the handoff. Somebody's going to have to be wide. That's wide receiver position. Somebody's going to have to be wide. They're going to have to run slightly a wheel. When I hike the ball, I throw it to them. They take the ball off the catch, and then they either throw it to me. Or
This is Kaleem's first opportunity captaining an SCW sports team. Kaleem takes over a Dragons team that had its origins in 2019 when they were led by Mike Kaziski. And since their origin, no team has lost more in SCW sports. Kaleem's task with the Dragons is to completely reshape the team's identity. And by picking the entire team from scratch, he will get the chance to do just that. The only thing this Dragons team shares with the original Dragons is the name and colors. Make no mistake though, green is a color most associated with losing in SCW sports. And that is Kaleem Duncan's challenge to change.
Good ball, Carl. Good throw. Yeah, I'm getting 1 minute interview. She just got split from
from TJ.
Yeah.
How you feeling now that you're with this Wolves team?
I mean, pretty sad to see that I'm not going to be playing with TJ again. This happened before when we played in the blue versus white team. It was a good matchup, so now it's going to be a good matchup right now with a whole new team that I never got a chance. Well, see, I played with one of the twins during the basketball game, but I never got a chance to play with both of them during the football. So this is going to be a pretty exciting thing to see.
Are you taking the responsibility on you to lock TJ down?
Yes.
Or is it going to be a mixed effort?
It's going to be a mix.
All right.
Like, it's going to be a mix.
Okay, first of all, love your shirt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this year, it's kind of a unique layout of there's only one game, which is today. We don't really know who the teams are. What are your expectations?
I mean, after that horrible loss in the wiffle ball series, it's one of those things where you talk like a bunch of crap and then you get blown out. So you really take like an emotional ego hit. So I'm looking to get back at the guys who beat me in that series. So Sheen and Carl, they going down.
How many days in your life do you remember forever?
You know you're about to play the biggest game of your life.
Before the game, the locker room was real quiet.
It's hard to even explain.
It was just a huge game, see?
I was a bit concerned about how I would perform.
You never know when your time is going to be called.
Nobody had ever had an undefeated season.
I wanted the stage. I wanted to play.
I felt so ready.
As I stepped on the field, I had a calmness about me.
You always want to be in position to make a play. I'm going to get this ball. I'm coming down with it.
I had to make that catch.
You don't think at that time about making history.
Everything around me appeared to stop.
One play, one moment can define anyone forever.
Don Shula, 17 games without a defeat. Good tackle at the 1 yard line. Close it open. It's good. That'll be it, Terry. To the circus, and the Jets are champions of the first round.
Who's next?
You big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Each man you have to get your shot. If you have never to win this game, please. You got blood on your face, the big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place.
Always wanted to touch that trophy. Always.
This is what I play for, so I got to make it count.
Since I knew what football was.
I've seen many guys lose that
This
trophy.
is something we never dreamed
Just
of.
to say, it's a moment that you can never take away from me.
Make a play, make a play! Championship level! Come on, Big D! If we want to go, we got to take a great shot! Oh, what a feeling!
History is about to unfold, I guarantee it. So my question is this: who's going to make it? History is about to unfold, I guarantee it. So my question is this: who's going to make it?
Ladies and gentlemen, players, staff, and those in attendance, the teams have been formed. Practice is over. It is almost time for the big game. But first, let's send it over to the host of today's game for the opening ceremonies.
Just want to say a few words before the game and the announcement that I have to make. Today, we crown our 5th ever SCW football champions. I played in 4 of these championship games, and maybe one day I'll get to be part of another as a player. But if not, I'm perfectly happy to be here as your host. Season 5 means this is 5 years worth of our very best. Past, present, and future are all here today. If anyone thought the end of the Raiders would be the end of SCW football, you can see out here today that's obviously not the case. We have the Dragons, and we have the Wolves. In the past few years, we've had TJ, but not Brian. Brian, but not TJ. Jeff, but not Brian. And so on. Every time I pull back one piece, another would break off. Today, if nothing else, we finally got the whole family back together on one field. And for me, that's more special than any trophy. And one more thing to keep in mind, the main point of this announcement. Since today will be a championship game rather than a series, this team that you stand with today, this is not only your team for today's game, because win or lose, this will be your football team going forward for 2024. Today is only the first chapter between these two teams. Eventually, we will get a series. So win or lose today, learn to play together. And I'll end this with one of our mottos from the Raiders. Play as a team or lose as individuals. Let's play some football. Let's get some intro. Last season, he served as a coach to the Blue Freaks while he waited for his chance to suit up as a player. Today, his wait is over, making his SCW football debut, Rasheen Presbery. Okay. A 4th-year player from Lincoln High School. He's played nearly every position on the field during his SCW football career. Number 5, Jamar Gates. A 2nd-year player making his return today after a 2-year absence. Welcome back to SCW Sports. Number 42, Teon White. Next, a 4th-year player also from Lincoln High School. Last year, he helped lead a revival of the blue team, taking them within 1 game of a championship. Today, he begins a journey on a new team. Number 4, Jakim Gates. And last, the captain from the city school, number 3, the problem, Carl Watts.
Give him a smile. You get it?
Starting lineup for the Dragons. They're back. First, a returning player in his 2nd season from Edward Bach High School. Proud member of the SCW Sports New Era. He says this time around, either you're with him or against him. Nicholas Sileo. A 4th-year veteran quarterback from South Philadelphia, still searching for his first SCW football championship. Number 8, Sean Bruiser Monaghan. He's an SCW football champion in 2019 and 2022. He played his entire career as a Red Raider until today. A wide receiver and defensive back from South Philadelphia, number 81, Ryan Ace Lalli.
Oh, fuck.
All right, baby. Next, making his long-awaited return to SCW Sports from West Philadelphia, number 11, the ball hawk, Thomas Hall.
Just sitting here, let's go, boys!
And lastly, the captain of the Dragons, a fourth-year player from Colombo Academy. Today, he was finally granted his wish to build the team his way and be called captain. Two-time football champion, 00, Kaleem Duncan.
Let's go, boy, let's get this shit. Hey, what fire is the football? Let's go. I'm not gonna let them do that shit to me. Let's go. Good Dragons, baby.
Midfield for the coin toss.
This is why we all started.
Dragons, baby.
Coin toss. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
It just didn't happen, buddy. It just didn't happen. Everybody in. Point toss.
For the SCW Football Championship, this is winner take all.
It's sales. Kick or receive. Which side you was defending?
Time to play the game.
The Wolves won the coin toss and elected to receive. They will start first on offense in the big game. We are crowning the SCW football champions today in a winner-take-all. Someone had better alert the Dragons that the game has begun, because they appear to still be in practice speed on that first play, getting beat on a relatively simple drag route. Hall Jr. in his first game back whiffs on his attempt at Teon White, and there is no safety there to back him up. Teon goes all the way in for the touchdown. You can tell the Wolves weren't really expecting anything more than a few short yards to start the game on that one, but that Dragons defense parted like the Red Sea after the missed tackle by Hall Jr. Monaghan leaves Lalli open to instead target Hall Jr. for a jump ball deeper downfield. Monaghan will need to spread the ball around to succeed today. In the past, Monaghan has had a tendency to become a bit fixated on targeting Hall Jr., but with the weapons at his disposal today, such as Kaleem Duncan and Brian Lalli, he should be looking to spread the ball around and hit the open man if he wants to have consistent success against this Wolves defense. Monaghan runs in untouched for the touchdown, but did he take off too soon? If Sean crossed the line of scrimmage before 5, this one should be coming back.
TD. First touchdown, baby! Make it rain, motherfucker!
Sean Monaghan has deceptive speed. You think he is slow, but when you try to tackle him, he's even slower than you imagined. And it looks like, by our count, it was about 4.5. So close here that it looks like there wasn't much of a dispute on the field, and the Wolves won't even challenge that one. Sean Bruiser Monaghan gets the first rushing. Carl Watts now showing that his legs and feet are not his only weapons. First on the mound as a pitcher,
It didn't come.
and now surprising many coming out as a starting quarterback in SCW football.
Don't rush it. You need it first.
Now, there's nothing illegal about the jumping jacks. It's simply unnecessary. If the ball happens to strike your hand before the blitz count, it is a penalty. So why risk it by waving your hands in the air and performing aerobics? The rulebook states, the best position for a defensive lineman is with his hands on his thighs, ready to blitz at the end of the count. Once the blitz is on, linemen are free to swat the ball or do whatever they want. Sileo gets his fingertips on Watts, but the play is not over. Carl Watts gets gets up and dives into the end zone for a touchdown. The Dragons should have had several players coming in to help pile on him once he hit the ground. Nick Diacino, true to his word, sitting out this game and serving as the host. He's a free agent now, and he is going to have an interesting decision ahead of him if he ever does decide to return. But today he has said he's happy to simply be here to watch the game. In the league, he played such a large part in building. And speaking of wolves, Brian Lalli appears to have dyed his hair gray for this game. Wolf gray. Perhaps he thought he was going to be playing for the Wolves. Then again, we are just a week away from Halloween, which may explain his werewolf-inspired look.
10 yards? 10 yards? So back for him? Yes. Okay. You know how I do it.
Hey! Good! Go!
Both teams trying to get comfortable out there, and we knew that this would happen in a winner-take-all game, where teams only had one brief pre-game practice to get acquainted with one another. The advantage that the Wolves may have here is that they chose to bring back together a core of players who played a full season together last season on the blue team. And they are very familiar with one another. And that was simply smart drafting by Carl Watts.
Pass! TJ!
Good shit, Brian! I thought that shit was fucked. I didn't even know you doing it. First down. Holy shit. I'm like, get down. He missed me in time. Oh shit, it's Brian. Why you overdo that?
Why you got the ball all the way close to the sideline?
First, part of it.
Good sportsmanship from Hall Jr. after the play. We're getting to once again see the player that captured so many fans' sympathies as an underdog in SCW sports years ago, as they rooted for him to win his first championship and defeat the Red Raiders. Over time, when that did not happen, fan sentiment shifted as they began to instead cheer on the Red Raiders over Hall Jr., who himself became an angry and frustrated player at times. He seems rejuvenated now, and he's still searching for his first football championship and his place in SCW sports history.
I'll let y'all know.
Ready!
Touchdown. Timeout, defense. Your first call, timeout.
He's gonna scramble, I think.
What down we got? Four down.
He didn't know.
Good stop there by the Dragons, and that containment is going to make Carl Watts think twice before trying to run with the football again. A team effort there by Sileo and Thomas Hall Jr.
Who's going to get a stop? Which defense is going to get the first stop?
Carl doing a fine job at quarterback, but with all that speed, one does wonder, why is he at the quarterback position? And when is he going to turn loose in the field?
It's coming down that way. It's going to be coming, you'll see. Ten seconds, guys. 10 seconds. It's going to come down to defense. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget your hands.
He's good.
He's out of bounds. He's out. He's out. He's out. Right out here. He's out.
I think he was out.
I
think he was out.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The Wolves are charged with a timeout, leaving them with one remaining. Fourth down.
Oh. 4, 3, 4 down. 4 down.
Well, we asked when Carl would turn loose in the field, and we just got our answer.
You like that?
And that will send us to halftime after only about 15 minutes of gameplay. We'll see if the Dragons get back into this game when they get the ball to start the next half. You are watching The Big Game, SCW Football's 2023 championship game.
I'm good. I ain't really do shit to you. Sure? I ain't really,
I
got water, but I ain't do shit to water.
Right at your feet. Drink some of that.
So we saw one half of football from you. So going in this game, what was your position before this game? Typically in your career.
It wasn't up to me. It was up to the captain. I wasn't trying to.
In the past, I mean, were you a receiver? Were you a quarterback?
Yeah, quarterback, receiver, cornerback. But right now, today, I don't got no cleats though. But that's no excuses. No, I'm still trying to do my thing. I only had one reception, so I'm trying to just make my team better, contribute more.
You gave your cleats to the quarterback.
I ain't really like my performance in the first half, so I'm gonna try to do better in the second half.
Who was the hardest guy? Who was the hardest guy to stick with out there?
Nobody.
First halves are often much quicker than the second half. We can expect the second half to be much more of a grind as defenses typically begin to tighten up and make their adjustments. And that's a catch we saw Sileo making rather easily during practice footage. But when the game begins, it's a different story. Sileo hasn't seen action on the football field since 2021. He's trying to get acclimated once again. You don't simply step away from this game for 1 or 2 years and then expect to step back and immediately be at your best. It goes for any player. Consistency is often the key.
We gotta make a good decision here, bro, because we gonna get this shit. All right, they're gonna be right to touchdown.
5,
all right,
4, 3,
but
2,
we're punting.
What? Punting.
We're gonna get you the first punt in history.
Ready? Go!
Oh, he faked it!
I'm gonna choke him. I'm gonna choke him with my bare
He did that on his own?
Brian. I can't believe he just did that.
Paul in the huddle.
TJ, Why did you do that? Why? Why did you do that?
And talk about shooting yourself in the foot to start the second half. Backed against their own goal line, the Dragons had the right idea to punt for better field position. But Thomas Hall Jr. at punter calls his own audible and fails to get the first down on the fake. We saw Hall Jr. punting extensively in practice, and he was as prepared as anyone to be the first SCW sports player to punt the football, but he decided against it at the last minute in the pressure of the moment. We spoke of players who have been inactive. Here's a player who's been very active over the past several years across all sports. Duncan hasn't missed many games over his career. Players who attempt to simply roll out of bed and try to perform at a high level on the field will typically be outperformed by the players who focus their minds and train their bodies. Players who stay active and come prepared will always have an edge over players who don't prepare or who waver back and forth about whether or not they wish to be athletes from month to month. It is certainly easier to stay home, sleep in, and watch the big boys of the NFL from the safety of one's own living room, but nowhere near as fun, I imagine. These SCW sports players on our screen today are out there making memories and giving us the enjoyment of watching them as they do it.
Ball out that quick, it would have been a penalty on me.
All right, so defense, D-line, corner, safety, corner. Gotcha.
Grateful to be part of the SCW sports team and grateful to be here with you today, wherever you may be, calling another game of SCW football. The big game. The big game. It is getting closer and closer to reaching its conclusion.
KFC or Chipotle?
As we prepare to crown another champion in the league. Which team will start out with a trophy?
Down stance.
This is a player who once scored every touchdown for his team in a single game in 2019. But this is a different league than it was in 2019. One that is stocked with far more athletic talent than when Hall Jr. famously ended the career of Teon Clark, who went by the name of Ghost. players such as Ghost, who couldn't cut it, have quietly made their way out of the league over the years, and what is left in 2023 are the best of the best, so to speak.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
A much more quiet game on offense for Lalli than we saw last year, but he's trying to make up for the lack of production on offense with another solid contribution on defense.
You do a 5 and 10. All right, let's go.
Fuck yeah, T. What's that? What I'm fucking talking about.
It's a white penalty.
Carl Watts called for the penalty. Quarterbacks must remain in the pocket until the blitz is on. Kaleem Duncan feeling energized after the penalty call. He's trying to explain to his team that if this were a video game, they were just given a bonus life. Now they'll get one more chance to defend the end zone on 4th down. The Dragons looking exasperated on the sidelines right now. with looks of, we knew there was a chance we wouldn't win, but we didn't think we will be beaten this easily.
Ready! Set! Go! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
It's a penalty.
What?
Did you really do it on purpose, Sean? Did you do it on purpose? That was a good play. He went right for the spot.
One thing that the Dragons can be sure of is that number 21 isn't running in to make the save on defense, and number 12 can't take over the huddle on offense. Neither of those two players can save them here. The Dragons will need to save themselves. It will be up to them to dig their way out of this hole. The Dragons must look within themselves here today.
Third down.
Okay, so ready, set, go! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Come on.
You blocking to the left, Shane. All right, Shane, you blocking forward. Pitch to that too.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Yeah. There it is. I just ran. He probably.
Damn, TJ, you got a hard ass shoulder. Bony as shit.
You definitely do.
There it is. tackle.
Hey! Hey!
First down. Sorry. Coach call. First down. 5 seconds.
Hey!
Good blitz. Good blitz. Fourth down.
Right there! There, hit his arm.
Anything you don't want to do? Start yours up and then cut right up.
Touchdown, it's over. I was right on it.
The Dragons are clearly making a last stand, a final push. Are we watching a group of players begin to grow into a team?
Ready! Trip! Go! Come Mississippi! Come Mississippi! Green Mississippi! Come Mississippi! Tuck it down!
Ooh, there it is.
I see you. All right. I see you, motherfucker. Ah! Oh, nice. Shit.
With his performance, Carl Watts saying to Thomas Hall Jr., "Welcome back, legend, but it's 2023, and you're in my league now."
5 seconds. Good defense, man.
Huddle. Break.
Touchdown? He dropped it. Ooh. That was it. That was the championship moment right there.
It was going to be out of bounds anyway. Too far. Yeah.
Grinding it out. Grinding it out. Good things happen if you keep grinding it out. Keep grinding it out. Make something happen. Playmakers make plays. 4th down.
Hey! Yo! You know where they going? Get the back step.
You're good.
Eyes. Hey! Right.
Blitz.
It appears the Dragons' defense has finally shown up. But is it too late? The number the Dragons need to focus on getting to right now is actually 35, because that would force an overtime even if the Wolves reach 42 first. If the Dragons can get to 35 and the Wolves score a touchdown to get to 42, the Dragons will get one chance on offense to match that score and tie the game. We have not seen this overtime take place in SCW football since Game 2 of 2019. There have been no overtime games since.
Oh, you got it. They did that on purpose.
You all right? You fucking landed right on my leg, man.
Sean, you scared me.
Injury timeout.
It's cool, I'm a wrestler.
First down.
First down.
Kaleem Duncan will remain on the field as the Dragons continue their offensive drive.
8 to 11. Ah! 3 years, baby. I got mine.
8 to 11 in 3 years.
Thomas Hall Jr. celebrates the touchdown, his first score in an SCW football end zone in years, and it must feel good to get that one off his back.
Got it right here.
The number the Dragons need to focus on getting to right now is actually 35, because that would force an overtime even if the Wolves reach 42 first. If the Dragons can get to 35 and the Wolves score a touchdown to get to 42, the Dragons will get one chance on offense to match that score and tie the game. We have not seen this overtime take place in SCW football since Game 2 of 2019. There have been no overtime games since.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Huddle.
Ten seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good stop, man. That was a drop.
Fourth down.
Where was this defense the whole game?
We had to figure it out.
Yeah.
But it still could end right here.
Yeah, it should.
Defense. That's the end of the game. Full swing.
I thought you dropped that.
How many of my touchdowns you gonna call back?
Drop that.
Yeah.
Nah, but he'll hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Hey, Wolf, can I get an eye-woo for the one time?
it's all about. Now give it to Carl now.
This whole Jalen Hurts is doing good right now. Right on three. My bad. 1, 2, 3.
The Wolves are your 2023 SCW football champions.
On the field. Bro, whoever the fuck wants to sign up for wiffle ball. I'm tired of 4 people on a team.
Is this exactly the team you pictured? Did you even know you were going to be a captain today? Was that a surprise?
I was pushing for captain, but I honestly didn't think I was going to get it because there was a lot of people pushing for captain. But I was kind of shocked that I did get it. I'm happy I did.
Yeah, obviously you did a great job.
Thank you.
What was your strategy when picking the guys on your team? Were you looking for speed?
I was more looking trying to get the same team that I had last year that I was on. I wasn't the captain last year, but I did most likely get majority of my teammates. I just lost one, according to him getting picked before in the round. I had an order of how everybody got picked because I was afraid of losing any players. So I had picked them in a certain way. Yes, my first pick was my first pick, but in order for me not to lose them, I had to pick them first.
Oh, yeah, that's wise. So you're going to be playing with them again next year, this team, so you're pretty happy with that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is only one game. Who knows what could have happened in games 2 and 3, but we know that you guys did amazing today.
Yeah,
so we'll see you all together again next year. Anything else you want to say?
My team did a great job. I had some flunks where I hesitated a lot. Hopefully next year, I don't do no hesitation. I will work on that.
Well, I'm pretty sure the comments are going crazy on why would you run the fake punt? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna just get this out the way right now. I will take the blame for that because that was I was thinking about it. I've been.
Don't forget the two-hand touch. The first play of the game where you let them get a 90-yard touchdown.
Well, yeah, two plays. First and foremost, the freaking fake punt. I was thinking of it. I seen so much open field. I mean, of course, you can't see exactly from what I seen from my eyes, but I just seen so much open field, and I even thought, hey, let me lateral it to Sean, but it was just that's just miscommunication on my part. I didn't let my team know. And then, as you can see throughout the game, but you know, I'm grateful that we were able to figure stuff out and really start to realize our core throughout the game. So, you know, the Dragons did everything. We almost took this game in overtime. That's something to be proud about.
Yeah, you guys really came back. It was looking promising, and everybody makes mistakes, but you also contributed so much, so you can't forget
I got one
that.
on Carl. I got one. I got one.
And it was impressive.
So,
impressive.
I mean, but surprisingly, this is the one game where I'm going to have to let it know. This is the one game I had no picks. So, but yeah. I said, hopefully this is the game where I didn't lose no rust, but it kind of showed here. It actually really showed here. So, but like I said, we're still going to be a team for next year, and we got a lot of time to figure stuff out. But hey, I mean, let's look at it this way. I'm back now, and you guys know that I'm looking forward to taking the bat and start hitting some things out.
Yep, we're happy you're back and happy to watch you in whatever sport pops up, whatever that may be next.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Group photo, let's get it.
Do a Strong Together event. I actually been playing like some ball and stuff, like football and stuff.
See it.
Basketball, you know, bowling, you know, so it got me into that field and just bring that energy. I just wanted to say thank you for everybody. I just wanted to thank my pops for making this all possible.
Yeah. Scaring me. Scaring me. Here he is. Who you got in that car?
Who's in there? You want to see what I got?